Hey, Perry Lawrence here, and I wanted to go through what a basic squeeze page scenario is, and then I wanted to share with you a little twist to this that is quite unique and really leverages in two different ways the power of all the different mediums that you have, not only email, but a couple of other mediums that you have available to you if you just tweak a little bit. But first, let's go through the regular process. A visitor comes to your squeeze page, you drive them there through pay-per-click or videos or article marketing or expert marketing on the forums, etc., etc. And your squeeze page gets their data by asking for typically their email address and their name. And generally, that's about it. Sometimes just the email address, but a lot of times name and email address. And that goes to a autoresponder or a listserv. And I use Aweber. Most folks use either Aweber, iContact, Constant Contact. There's a number of them out there. But what that does is then that puts them in your database. So now you have the opportunity, as I've mentioned before, to continue the conversations. Once you have that data, you are able to then send them great information. You keep your list fresh, and you can make them offers time to time. But let's just get back to the squeeze page. Once they do submit their information, then you allow them to go to the delivery page. Now, the delivery page can be any number of things, but typically it's a sales page, a little more info, a little more detail, or it's whatever you promised them in the squeeze page. For more information, or here's a quick video I did. Whatever this reciprocity play was, you give them the bit of reciprocity that you promised on the squeeze page on your delivery page. And that can be any, like I said, that can be any number of things. But typically, you incentivize them on the squeeze page, collect their information, and allow them to trickle down through the delivery page. Now that you have that information, you have their email, name, etc., you can then start sending them offers and promotions and good information. You should not be sending them an offer every single email, although a lot of marketers do. I'm guilty of that at times myself, but once in a while, most of the time, you want to send them great information so that they know that A, you have their best interests at heart, B, you're the guru filter, so you're not sending them a bunch of junk. You've already pre-filtered the good stuff. And then C, you keep them in the loop. You let them know what's happening, and then eventually, once in a while, you send them a great offer. Hey, this is in line with what we've been talking about, what I've been sharing about. I want you to go check this out. Now, again, that can be your own delivery page that you've already set up, or it can be somebody else's. You can of doing affiliate marketing, etc. So you're actually could possibly potentially send them to one of your affiliates pages, somebody you've JV'd with or joint partnered with. Whoops. Bear with me. So this could be a JV offer. So you could send them to your page to give them some great product, a JV opportunity, etc., etc. So, and that's basically how it works. Then you continue to send them more great information, free, more great information. 7 touches rule. You want to keep them in the loop, keep them close, keep them informed, and then again, you'll do another offer down the road. That's typically how it's happened. Well, I've recently stumbled across something that's pretty cool, and I really like it, and I want to share it with you. And because I have limited time, I kind of already spelled this all out, but let's just go through this briefly. What if on the squeeze page we made it even easier than giving a name and an email address? Well, everybody on the planet who's online is on Facebook, and there is now a technology that you can use to connect via Facebook. I'm going to show you a page here in a minute. This connect via Facebook not only is easier, it's basically 2 clicks, but it captures their best email, the email that they use on Facebook automatically, and pops it into your autoresponder. Now that in and of itself is a really cool trick, but in addition you've got a lot of other demographics, and you've got people subscribing to, in Facebook terminology, your quote-unquote app. Once they've done that, they automatically get sent. Actually, I should change this. This should be, once they do connect, they get sent to your delivery page. And again, this can be anything you want. Now we've got the opportunity not only through Aweber to continue the conversation, but through Facebook as well to continue the conversation. Now let's say that we turn this on its head even further and leverage one more bit of technology and send them an opportunity to get more information if they give you their cell phone number. Now again, this has got to be in their best interest. This has got to be something they need, know, and want. You've already spelled it out. It fits in your model. But once we can get their cell phone number, now we've got a whole series of cell phone autoresponders that we can send them to. Now let's think about this. How can we use this? Well, we could obviously use it in the traditional way. When we get their cell phone number, we can send them a daily video. We could send them a daily update. Now listen to me really closely here, because this model fits in a lot of different applications. You don't necessarily have to start off by sending to the squeeze page. Why don't you send them to, listen up, your blog? But instead of having an Aweber opt-in box, why don't we have Connect with Me on Facebook link that automatically pops them into Aweber? Now we've got them on Facebook app and on Aweber, and our delivery page could be more content, our latest blog post, or just by sending them a sequence of autoresponders or broadcasts, one-off, every time we have a new blog post. And you can automate that through Aweber very easily. Every time we have a new blog post, they get notified. And down at the bottom of every email, why don't we have, hey, if you haven't done so yet, give me your cell phone and I'll send you these videos via cell phone every time I release a new video blog. Now, it gets interesting that way. I just wanted to share this with you. This is a new technology. I just found this. I believe I'm going to show you a page that I've done, that I'm testing this out. Here's the page I've set up for you to check out. It's called Secret Mobile Cache, secretmobilecache.com, and it has everything I talked to you about. It's got the connect with Facebook. It'll take you through the whole process. And so you can just check this out and see exactly what I'm doing. I set this up literally. This took me minutes to set up that whole entire campaign structure that I just showed you. This whole thing, I'm pretty used to doing this, setting up, if I do it manually, it's going to take me a whole lot longer. It's going to take me a day and a half to do a squeeze page, do a delivery page, blah, blah, blah. But with this, I was able to not only connect with Facebook, connect it to my Aweber account, and connect it to a cell phone account where I have a penny per SMS. So if I send out 1,000 notifications that I have a new video out, that's only going to cost me, do the math, $10. So check it out. It is called secretmobilecache.com. That's a page I set up for you to check out the entire process. And again, this whole thing took me literally minutes to set up. And I want you to think of the applications and the ramifications. That's why I did this, because unless you understand how I love sharing new technology, but I love it when you can take that new technology and make it your own, make it work with your model. If this doesn't work with your model, don't bother. But if you've got a hankering to get people to subscribe to your blog via Facebook, automatically populate Aweber, and keep them in the loop with an additional method, your cell phone, their cell phone, then I think you should definitely check it out over at secretmobilecache.com. Perry Lawrence for AskMrVideo.com.